Washington state faces historic floods. Homes wiped out, families rescued from rooftops. A relentless series of rainstorms has turned Washington into a flood zone unlike any seen in recent memory. Entire neighborhoods in the Skagit River Basin were forced from their homes as rivers surged past historic highs, sending water over bridges, through streets, and even ripping houses from their foundations. Governor Bob Ferguson declared a state of emergency and urged residents to obey evacuation orders as the water kept rising. More than 78,000 people in the agricultural heartland north of Seattle were told to leave the floodplain, while critical highways such as State Route 410 and portions of Interstate 90 were rendered impassable by landslides and submerged roadways. Border towns Sumas, Nooksack, and Everson faced total inundation, prompting the closure of the Sumas crossing and a halt to Amtrak service between Seattle and Vancouver. Mayor Bruce Bosch described the devastation as unprecedented, especially after the community's previous brush with flood damage just 4 years earlier. River gauges showed the Snohomish River climbing nearly a foot above its previous record, while the Skagit River edged past its historic crest in Mount Vernon. Residents like Mariah Broza watched the water slam against her raised home in concrete, narrowly missing her interior but destroying her partner's vehicle. The flood wall protecting downtown Mount Vernon held, but the pressure on it highlighted the city's vulnerability. The structure was previously tested during a 2021 flood event. Local officials in Burlington hoped that dikes and other protective measures would keep the worst from happening, yet the sheer volume of water challenged every line of defense. Emergency crews worked around the clock, using helicopters to pluck families from rooftops in Sumas where water reached 15 feet, and rescuing stranded motorists from flooded fire stations. In Welcome, the force of the current caused at least 2 houses to collapse into the Nooksack River, though no occupants were inside at the time. Wildlife was also caught in the surge, with elk wading through neck-high water on a Snoqualmie football field. Residents along Issaquah Creek employed pumps to keep yards from becoming ponds, while yellow safety tape marked hazardous zones. Scientists caution that while a single storm cannot be directly blamed on climate change, the increasing frequency and intensity of such events align with broader climate trends, suggesting that future floods could become more common. Meteorologists warn that another rain system is set to arrive on Sunday, potentially exacerbating the already dire situation. The community's resilience, combined with coordinated emergency response, will determine how Washington recovers from what may be one of its most catastrophic flooding episodes in recent history.